Are you too hard on yourself? Do you beat yourself up about learning Welsh? My last video about frustration has led to a lot of brave people opening up about the emotions they feel when they're trying to learn, via comments here and on the forum, and via private messages and email, and it's stormy stuff, I can tell you. Perhaps the most dangerous and damaging emotion of all is when you start to blame yourself, when you almost start to hate yourself for things that you think aren't working properly on your learning journey. It is heartbreaking to see. It distresses me more than anything else I have to deal with in the work of trying to help people become Welsh speakers. If it's something you do to yourself, we need to talk. The truth is, it's bullying. It's bullying yourself. In this video, I'm going to offer you a way to stop it. Now, Claudia, who gave me her permission to use her story, hasn't been on our forum for very long, but it's already clear that she beats herself up. She talks about her failing brain and how it lets her down. She was taught at school to compare herself, unkindly, to other students. It left her feeling afraid of learning, afraid of being judged, of being told that she was less intelligent. But she's talkative and friendly, she's brought up 2 sons successfully, she's chosen to be a kind, loving and encouraging mother to them, even though she didn't get that kind of support in her own childhood. She's obviously a good person, and she's becoming well liked on the forum. Now, do you think Claudia should be kinder to herself? Do you think she deserves support and encouragement? Do you think she should focus on what she's already achieved instead of comparing herself unkindly to other people? Tatiana, who also gave me permission to tell her story, has been on our forum for a lot longer than Claudia. Boy, oh boy, did Tatiana used to beat herself up. Sometimes it felt a bit like watching a particularly violent gangster movie. Tatiana had what is called a fixed mindset. She believed that her brain was no good and wouldn't get any better, and that she was doomed to failure. But, fortunately, she was also very determined, and she stuck around on the forum and put up with us telling her off for telling herself off, until she made some important discoveries. She discovered that if she gave her brain the right input, it would adapt, it would learn. She switched from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. She came to see that she could change things, she could get better at things, she could, in fact, learn successfully. And now, she's a Welsh speaker. Do you think Tatiana should have stayed stuck in a fixed mindset? Do you think she was happier when she was beating herself up? Do you think she deserved to feel as unhappy as she used to? So here's something I've said to both Claudia and Tatiana, which I hope will help you as well. If you see a little girl or a little boy playing in a park, just messing around, running, going on the swings, falling over, laughing, all that stuff, do you think that little boy or little girl deserves kindness, encouragement, praise? Or do you think they should be told they're not good enough? That they're lazy or stupid or bad? I bet you think they deserve kindness. And you're right. They do. Every child deserves kindness and love and support. Now, you were a child once. You were a little girl or a little boy, and you deserved kindness and love and support. Maybe you got it. Maybe, sadly, you didn't. But that child is still part of you. That child still deserves kindness and love and support. And now you get to decide if the child in you, if your brave attempts to learn Welsh, should be rewarded with kindness and support. Do you remember how easy it was to see that Claudia and Tatiana should be kinder to themselves? Do you remember agreeing that they should cut out the self-bullying? That's how obvious it is to everyone else that you should be kinder to yourself. So the next time you feel frustrated because you made a mistake and you tell yourself that a better learner wouldn't have made it, or when you forget something you were getting right last week and want to kick yourself, or decide that you're taking too long to learn and you should be going faster, please remember these two things. Remember, everyone's journey is different. As long as you keep going, you will arrive. It is not a race. And there is no perfect average learner you can compare yourself to. There is no set amount of time learning a language is meant to take. And remember, that child is still part of you. Be as kind to that child as you would be to any other child. Because you deserve kindness and support, and also because being kind to yourself will help you learn more easily and make the journey more enjoyable. If you'd like your journey to being a Welsh speaker to be in the company of people who will look after you and support you every step of the way and guide you all the way through to the excitement of real conversations, then you might like to have a look at our 6-month course or our 2-year course. Both of them are guaranteed to turn you into a confident Welsh speaker. The 2-year course is at www.saysomethingin.com/2YWS. And the 6-month course is at www.saysomethingin.com/6MWS.